Hey, we are live, everybody. It's me, your old buddy, the dreamer. It's hit the prime time. And my guest, I just move over here a little bit. And my guest is a very dear friend of mine that came all the way from Bangladesh to share his story. Want everybody, please welcome live from Canada, Ash Ravens. Hey, Ash.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to the show, Ash.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for having me, Will. Hey everybody. How's it going?
Awesome. So I could sit here and I could share your story, or I would
Mm-hmm.
rather ask you, will you please share your story?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to. Hey everybody. I'm Ash Ravens. Originally born in Bangladesh. And then I've been all over the world, just kind of chasing my dreams and chasing my goals and kind of going around across the world, you know, just trying to live my best life. So I was born in Bangladesh, somewhere around the 80s, won't reveal my true age. Then, you know, it, as you know, Bangladesh is a small country in Asia. And so I kind of did the whole do the right thing, do go to university, go to college, and then go take a job in a corporate environment. I studied HR, human resources, and I took a job in human resources in a big multinational from Norway. It was a mobile phone company. So worked there for 6 years and was miserable for about 90% of the time, all the while thinking that this is not the real me. So one fine morning, actually not one fine morning, it's been building up for in me that I need to get out of here. So one day I kind of quit my whole job and decided that this is not done. So I kind of saved up all my whatever I had, um, went to Los Angeles, California, to study music. So at this, just as a background, up till this point in my life, I have been, learning and teaching myself. I'm mostly a self-taught guitarist up to that point. Um, at that point, I decided that no, I'm gonna make a living while by playing guitar or make a living in the music industry. So I need to kind of actually learn the tools of the trade properly. So that's when I kind of saved up everything and took all my money, went to LA, California to study in the Los Angeles College of Music. It used to be called Los Angeles Music Academy. It's kind of prestigious, a very small school. Yeah, so went there, studied music in guitar, contemporary guitar for about 1.5 years. It was incredible experience. We can talk about that just to shorten up. Then what happened then? It's been a while. So studied there, then kind of wrapped up in US. Came back home in Bangladesh for a bit, for about 6-7 months, and then went to Melbourne, Australia. This was around 2013, to Melbourne, Australia, to establish myself as a musician there. So went there, made friends, made a lot of good friends, made a lot of really good human beings, played a lot of guitar, played with a lot of amazing Australian artists, young people, very talented people. I played one of their biggest country music tours, which is the one's called Tamworth Festival. Um, Played a few iconic places in Australia with a couple of different people. And then in 2020, when the pandemic hit, we kind of, me and at this point, I'm also married. Me and my wife, we kind of decided that it's been a while in Melbourne, so we're both adventurous, so we kind of thought, what can we do next? We kind of had always had a fascination with the Northern America. So we kind of looked into Canada, everything about Canada's life and your, what do you say, the whole social structure and the way you people are. And we have always heard the Canadians are the nicest people, and I do agree, because the more Canadians I meet, it's they are really the nicest people. And yeah, so we decided let's give it a shot. Let's try our next part of our life in Canada. So we are on the way. We'll be hopefully we'll be in Ottawa in July.
Ottawa, Canada.
Ottawa, Canada. That's correct.
Okay. Is my voice coming up? Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
Ottawa, Canada. Well, that's
Ottawa,
wonderful.
Canada. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So.
And here we are.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And here's Ash hanging out with the Dreamer. How about that? Well, in case anybody catches this on the replay, I am the Dreamer. This is my humble little abode, Dreamland Studios, and I am graced with the mighty Ash Ravens.
Thanks a lot, Will.
My pleasure, my honor. Believe me, I'm very humble. There, I have some videos, and I'm just trying to wait for everybody to file on in, but in the meantime, I have your video for Dreams.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we just like play videos and then talk about them?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Awesome. Let me, there we go.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had and what you lost. Yeah, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing, yeah. And women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know, you know, you know. Now here I go again, I see the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. Have you any dreams you'd like to say? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. And women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. And thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing, yeah. And women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You know. You know. You will know.
Ash, that was beautiful.
Thanks a lot, Will. Thanks very much.
That was beautiful. That was, yeah, I'm a big Fleetwood Mac fan. And
Me too. Yeah.
Lindsey Buckingham.
Mm,
It's just like this melodic, this when Lindsey Buckingham is performing,
mm-hmm.
there's just this aura around him that's just like makes you sit back and go, wow.
For sure.
Well,
For sure.
when I was watching you got some of that. You have some of that. And why did so what? Ah, we have some people watching. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
I need to ask you, Ash,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
why that song?
Yeah, good question. So I got to hear that song first through a band called The Corrs. I don't know if you know. There's this band in the 90s. They were big. I think they were from Ireland or something, with three girls and a guy.
Mm,
They were all brothers and sisters. So they did the cover. That's when I got to hear this song first. I actually didn't know it was from Fleetwood Mac. I was very young at the time. Since then, this song has something about it, you know. It's the melody, it's the harmonies, it's that simple rhythm, but it's really so driving. But you know, it's like a really nice pace. Everything about this song is just, it's actually a dreamy song, and I'm in the
yes.
Dreamer's show, isn't it? It's like so dreamy. That's pretty much it. It's always been with me, and then I got to hear, finally, I found out that it was by Fleetwood Mac, and then when I heard that version, I mean the original version with man, I'm blanking out, and this is like a sin that I'm blanking out on the singer's name. Oh man,
Oh, Stevie Nicks.
there you go, Stevie Nicks, and her voice. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I mean, it's probably a bit of a jitters. Stevie Nicks' voice and her delivery on the song. It's everything about this song is so beautiful. And yeah, and then when I went ahead and learned how to play that song, it's only 2 chords,
Yeah.
which is another level. Like as a musician and as a composer, it's like, oh my god, you can make such a beautiful song just on 2 chords.
Mhm.
So yeah, it spoke to me.
It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing. As I watched your performance, and
Mm-hmm.
I was listening, and I just kind of closed my eyes, and I just kind of, I just kind of reflected on the time I saw Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham live perform that
Yeah.
song.
Wow.
I just I thought to myself, Ash Ravens, this is the perfect song for you. This is great. This is
Thanks a lot.
great.
Yeah.
Well, the next
Mm.
song I have, that's a real
Mhm.
good choice, Ash. And the next song I have is Firestarter.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before I play Firestarter, would you like me to play the video first and then you tell the story of it, or would you like to tell the story of it before I play
Yeah,
it?
I can talk a little bit about Firestarter. So
Okay.
Firestarter was it's an instrumental, and from the name you can kind of maybe guess it's going to be a fire breather. It's
Yeah.
all like 100, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds kind of situation, and then it goes like all the way super fast, all that stuff. So this Firestarter was my second released single, and it's as it's just like a full-on hard rock song, and I kind of wanted to um, pay homage to all the guitarists that I grew up listening to playing. So it's like
Mm.
Satriani, Yngwie Malmsteen, all the 80s shred virtuoso guys. Yeah, Steve Vai, that whole genre of guitarists. Yeah. So it kind of showcases a little bit of that side of me that yeah,
That's
it's a bit
awesome.
bit self-indulging guitar craziness all over the place.
Well,
Yeah,
everybody, let's check out.
sure.
Let's check out Ash Ravens
Let's do it.
Firestarter. Let me make sure I have the video. There we go. All
Mhm.
right. Let's do it. I love
Let's
this.
do it.
I love all these videos.
Mm.
Yes. And that is Firestarter.
Indeed.
What you guys think in the chat? That was very cool, especially when you broke into that upper frets
Yeah.
stretch.
Thanks
That
a lot,
was
man. Yeah.
awesome. That how long did it take you to make that, Ash?
Not too long. Not too long. So the video, in fact, I'm a very DIY kind of guy myself. Yeah. So the video we put together, my wife helped shooting the scenes. Yeah, it was just me and her. We kind of hired a room, and the people who were providing the room, they kind of gave us a very big discount, and they were like, "Yeah, it's free. Just use it for this much money, but we won't be able to furnish you with, like, we won't be able to paint the walls fresh. Just go ahead and do your thing. No worries." Yeah. So I'm kind of, it's all indie. I don't have like the big bucks behind me. It's indie. I did it myself kind of situation. Yeah, and put the video together, the editing and whatnot. It's all me.
It's all DIY.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all DIY. You know, sometimes
yeah, for sure.
DIY is the only way to go.
For sure, man.
That
Totally.
way it gets done the way you want it to get done.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yep. Absolutely.
So Firestarter, I really have to ask.
Mhm.
The dreamer's really curious about this. How did you come up with that name? That name is so unique.
Yeah, that one is actually there's a book by Stephen King, the horror writer. That's a direct. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big book reader. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Stephen King. So that one was pretty much inspired by that book. I was in my head, or in my imagination, it's more like if when you're fired up and you want to go the distance kind of situation, and you want to set the world on fire, you can interpret that song in many ways. If you're angry, your interpretation of that song will be in a certain way, and if you want to find inspiration in doing something impossible, you might hear that song and you might be like, "Oh, I'm fired up, I'm gonna go ahead and do this," kind of situation. Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So then, Ash, the next video that I have is let's see here. I'm gonna pick a good one. Hey, I see that there's some good folks watching right now. Say hi in the chat. Say hi to me. Hi, I'm the dreamer. And say hi to Ash. Say hi to Ash Ravens.
Ask me any questions that you might have.
Ask Ash any questions.
Yeah.
And I will make sure that he'll be able to see them and he'll be able to answer your questions.
Yep.
Ash is
I'd be happy to. Yeah, for sure.
Ash is a real nice person. Real nice guy. And I'm very glad that you're here. This is awesome. Let's go with okay. Yeah, let's go with Around the Corner.
Let's do it.
Let me get it set up here. All right, there we go. Let's see. I got go down the video line. And this is for everybody in the chat and everybody that's going to see this on the replay. This is indeed Around the Corner. And this is an Ash Ravens original. I love it. I'm glad I'm playing it. Enjoy it, everybody. And please feel free to ask Ash Ravens any question you would like.
Absolutely.
What could I say? That's phenomenal.
Thanks a lot, man.
That is phenomenal. I love that. That,
Thanks
you
a lot,
know,
man.
I think that I've heard, hey, check this out. Fruitcake Tony's here.
Hey, Fruitcake Tony.
Fruitcake Tony is one of my biggest fans, and
Mhm.
he's been on Fan Appreciation Day 4 times.
Awesome.
He is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful creator, and he has this killer show. Actually, 2 killer shows
Mhm.
on YouTube. The first one's called Show Me Your Pick. It's
Okay.
absolutely genius. Genius. It's genius. It really is.
Awesome.
And then
Awesome.
he
Awesome.
has Sunday nights. He has
Mhm.
Halenville.
Okay.
And the show is dedicated, well, to Van Halen.
Ah,
And
nice. There you go.
Eddie Van Halen. Yeah. Tony's a great guy. If you
Awesome.
ever get a chance, look him up on YouTube. Fruitcake
I
Tony.
will. I'll look the show up for sure.
Hey, thanks, Tony,
Oh.
for being here. Oh, I lost
sorry.
Ash.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Technical
That's all right.
problems. There you go. Okay.
Hey, Tony, can you do me a favor and please work the commands on in the chat for Nightbot? Thanks, man. Thank you for being here, Tony. Thank you, thank you. The dreamer hits the prime time, dude. Thank you, man. And my guest is Ash Ravens, man. Rocking. So the next video I have, now that we have some people watching, is
Yeah, we do.
Let's check it out. I was going to save this for last, but I can't help myself. I got to do it now.
Are you gonna do To Be With You?
Yeah, To Be With You. Yeah, that this video I'm gonna play right now, everybody. Let me tell you, I heard Ash Raven's name around in the guitar community, and I heard about Ash, and I heard about this guy that this guy is a splendid Fruitcake Tony Ravens. Thank you, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
And I heard about this guitar player that I haven't met yet. I have not met yet. And I thought to myself, who is this guy? So it was kind of bugging me because I want to meet him. And I hear this is a great guy. He's a great musician. He's a solid individual, solid guy. And he loves what he does. He's real good at what he does. So I looked you up on YouTube. So Tony, I looked Ash Ravens up on YouTube. I highly recommend it. And I found this video I'm about to play. This is Ash Raven's cover of the Mr. Big classic, To Be With You. Enjoy, everybody. This is the reason why I asked Ash Ravens to be on the show tonight. This is cool.
Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. Broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Faith puts the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to hold you. I'm the one who wants to. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up, who cares about little boys that talk too much? I've seen it all go down. Your game of love was all rained down. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to hold. I'm the one who wants to. I'm the one inside. I hope you feel it too. Feel it too. Waiting on a line, oh, waiting on the line, just to be the next to be with you. Why be alone? We can be together, baby. You can make my life worthwhile. I can make you start to smile. Just to be the next to be with you. I'm the one who wants to be deep inside, I feel you waiting on the line, waiting on the line, just to be the next to be with you.
Yes, that was beautiful. That, you had to pick the one song that's just the most powerful ballad that I personally have ever heard in my entire life. That is awesome. Awesome.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks
Awesome. So over here.
I just had too much time during the pandemic, man. It's like, I'll just go off. Just go crazy on this one.
Tell me about it. And I got you.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I lost track of the chat. See, you guys, this is why I asked Ash Ravens on the show. This is awesome. Hey, Fruitcake Tony wants to know, what kind of bass do you play, Ash?
The bass I was playing in that song and over the last few years was just a Squire, a Jazzmaster. Very, super cheap. Just something I had laying around. $200 bass. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? With the right technique, the right touch, and the right, the right compression.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. Yeah.
It'll do just fine.
Yeah. I'm always I'm always a believer of just make use what you have. Yeah, put it to
Now,
the limit for sure.
they so also we have Farhad Q. What
Mm.
song? What song makes you put everything away and listen? Like, what
Mm.
makes you keep driving past your destination to let the song finish? That's a good
Wow, what a
question.
yeah, yeah, great question. Wow,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
for
you,
sure. I think.
Farhad.
Hey, thanks a lot. I think I have two songs like that, and I've done this. I've certainly done this. Missed my exit, gone past, and come back around through the neighborhood. One would be "Like a Stone" by Audio Slave, and by late great Chris Cornell. Yeah. And the other is this Canadian band Big Wreck. I'm a huge fan of Big Wreck, like massive fan of Big Wreck. So there's a song called Ghosts by Big Wreck from the third album. Yeah, when that song starts, yeah, I kind of get lost. So those two, for sure. Like a
What?
Stone and Ghosts.
Like a Stone.
Yeah,
That, yeah, that's the one that does it for me.
yeah,
That's
man.
for
What
sure.
a great song. What a great song, isn't it? Yeah.
And I mean, I never heard really the great, the late great everlasting Chris Cornell talk
Mm-hmm.
about it, but I found out what that song was about, and I was
Mm-hmm.
just like, my
Yeah.
gosh,
Yeah.
wow,
Wasn't it
wow,
kind of like a guy waiting for
waiting to
death
die.
and yeah, waiting to die? Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's
Fruitcake
insane.
Tony's,
Yeah.
yep.
Ooh,
What guitar players or guitar player are your biggest influences? Thank
yeah.
you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. Amazing question. Richie Kotzen. So this 80s shredded. I mean, it's a crime when people categorize him into the shred group, but that's where he came from. But Richie Kotzen, he plays in Winery Dogs now,
Hmm.
and he was in Poison. He's a virtuoso. He was with Stanley Clarke in a fusion group, and he's my primary biggest influences at this point. I did grow up listening to Joe Satriani like every single day, like in and out.
Hmm.
So Satriani, Richie Kotzen, and overall as a songwriter, as a singer songwriter, human being, producer, Lenny Kravitz. So these three are my big three. Yeah,
Lenny Kravitz.
yeah, love
Oh,
that dude. Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz. Oh man,
Yeah, he's such a good human being too.
he's
He
solid.
lifts people. Yeah, he's solid. Good person.
He's solid. He's about as solid as it can come.
Mm.
I'd like to get him on the show. I'd like to figure out how to get a hold of him.
You will. You will one day. That's
I love him. I
yeah,
really love what he and it's his heart and his soul that I
absolutely.
love mostly the month.
Yeah, absolutely. He's
You know,
such a yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I think, besides being good musicians, I kind of gravitate towards good human beings as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's very important for me. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's I know personally speaking,
Mm-hmm.
Raven, Ash, I know personally speaking that Carlos Santana
Mm-hmm.
is definitely one of my biggest influences
Yeah,
for that reason. For that
exactly. Yeah.
reason, and you listen, and just like listening to Firestarter, or listening to your cover of Dreams, or your
Mm-hmm.
cover of To Be With You, there's this fluidity. There's this um, guiding spirit in the notes and the fretboard, because these these things over here, they talk, and and it's a guitar is much more than just a piece of wood, a piece of
Yeah.
mahogany with an ebony fretboard, and a
Yeah, for
maple
sure.
cap. An
Yeah.
instrument, it's living and it's breathing,
Yep.
and it has something to say.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
and that's what I love about it, that's what I love about playing and
Yeah.
being a lover of guitars and trying to get that mojo
Yeah.
going. Just and I have a feeling that's going to be happening sooner than later.
Yeah.
I'm very excited because I watch you and I listen to you, and like let's go back to Be With You a little bit.
Mhm.
To Be With You, is that tuned down to E
That's
flat?
that is tuned down one couple of steps. Yeah, I can't reach Eric
Oh, C
Martin's high
sharp
notes.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. C sharp.
It because that it looked like that ending riff looked like
Hmm.
a pentatonic run,
It did.
or
Yeah, it is.
it is. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it
I
is.
haven't
Yeah.
lost my music theory. That's great.
It is. It's a big yeah. As I said, I had a way too much free time during the pandemic to kind of. There was a couple of reasons of me going all out on that song. Number one was Pat Torpey, who we
Mm,
lost last
yes.
year.
Yes.
I was so heartbroken, so I wanted to kind of pay a little bit. It's his song actually. If you, I'm sure you know your music history. It's actually it's his song that he wrote. It's the biggest hit. It's like he had this song written in the back of a demo or like a back of a tape.
Hmm.
That whole history, and then the producer or the guys found it, and they're like, "Why are you keeping this from us? It's such a beautiful song." Yeah, so it was my one of my homage to Pat, and then uh, this is the silliest reason of me doing this. You know that intro that I do, and I'm doing this kind of tapping thing on top of the fretboard. Yeah, so that's Steve Vai technique. I saw
Mm,
him do in Building the Church, one of his songs, and I never had the time to actually, sit myself down and learn that. So I'm like, yeah, I had time in the pandemic. I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn that and see if I can put it together in this
that's
song.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That that when I first saw you do that, and I was watching you, you flipped your hands around, and you're like,
Yeah,
like,
that's
wait a
another
minute.
reason.
I thought to myself, wait a minute. Now I know I've seen that before. Where have I seen that before?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm just thinking to myself, Um, and right here, Fruitcake Tony, help me out. Please subscribe to Ash Raven's channel by hitting this link right here. Absolutely. Well, the next song that, let's see. Um, oh, okay. Yep. The next song is called San Junipero. That did I say that right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
It's a fictional name, so you can't go wrong with it.
is that a place? Where is that actually?
So yeah, so this the story behind this song is it's an original from my instrumental album that was released in 2017. So there's a Netflix series called Black Mirror, which is like a dystopian futuristic kind of series. So there's this episode called
Hey, Mark.
Hey Mark, thanks for coming. So this is an episode called San Junipero, which is like a imaginary place in your like they kind of build a computer AI generated imaginary place and they place it in your brain, so you can
Hey,
live. It's yeah, you can
that's
live there.
that's my wife.
Oh hey,
That's my other half, baby.
hey Cindy,
This is Ash Ravens. Thank
nice
you
to meet
for
you, Cindy.
being here, babe. So the that so we're talking about San Junipero is basically a mythical place
Mm-hmm.
that is in your mind,
Yeah.
and
It's a place where you never grow old, kind of situation.
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. I you know what, I'm a big fan of this video also. Now I see why. That's awesome. So check it out, everybody in the chat. This is San Junipero. This is this song is about a place that where you never grow old. And you know what? I love that. I love that idea because my birthday's next week.
Oh wow.
So I
Happy
really
birthday in advance.
thank you. Thank you, Ash. Next Thursday.
Awesome.
So um this is San Junipero. Enjoy, dreamers. And ask Ash a question, Mark. Ask
Yeah,
Ash a
please do.
question. Say hi. Wow.
Mm.
That's powerful, man.
Thanks a
That
lot,
is
man.
that is really powerful. You know, that that is a good example of how the subconscious and how
Mm-hmm.
the mind can work with
Mm-hmm.
when you put that with music.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just creates this powerful, 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 powerful force of nature. It's awesome. I that that's amazing. Let's see. Mark Taylor says very melodic playing.
Oh, thank you, Mark. Thanks very much.
Thank you for being here, Mark. Ash will be coming back,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
I'm very thankful for
absolutely.
that. Awesome.
I have a single coming up next month, so I'll be hopefully if will have me back, I will definitely be I love to be here one more time.
Yes.
And then
Thank
yeah,
you.
rest of the year I have streams of singles. Hopefully, if everything goes well, streams of singles coming up all the way till mid next year, and hope to continue.
Well, no, I would love to just
Mm,
keep keep that momentum going, help you keep that momentum going. The
for sure.
singles come out, come back,
Mm,
and we'll do everything again, and just
yeah,
let's just keep building and building. And I would be honored if you would come back.
for sure. Thanks, man.
Smooth playing, just Mike
Oh,
Landick is there. Hi, Mike.
hi,
Thank you for
Mike.
being here.
Thanks
So
a lot, Mike.
the next video I have is The Punisher.
Right.
So, The Punisher. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So that's again, I draw my inspiration in I think random places. So that's Marvel's Punisher. It's a kind of like a tribute to Marvel's Punisher, and especially the Netflix series they have. And the guy who played that character, I think he did a wonderful job. And so it was kind of my interpretation of the Punisher character from Marvel. And
So,
this was released in a compilation album actually with which was all targeted towards kind of like that Comic-Con characters. Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
so the Marvel classic,
Yeah.
the Marvel
Well,
classic.
he doesn't he hates being called a superhero. This character, he's more like an anti-hero. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. It's like,
Well, let's check it out, dreamers. This is my dear friend from Bangladesh, Ash Raven's video for The Punisher. Enjoy, everybody. I've seen this before. This is good too. This is one of those videos that are just you'll end up humming the melody in your head all night. I know I will. So let's check out The Punisher.
What do? You act like it's a playground. You beat up the bullies with your fists, you throw them in jail, everybody calls you a hero, right? And then a month, a week, a day later, you're back on the streets doing the same goddamn thing. So you just put him in the morgue. You goddamn right I do. I know what I did. I want you to know that I do it all again. I am the Punisher. Any scumbag, any fool like any ragged piece of shit that I put down, I get it because I like it. I know who I am, and I do not need your help.
That was
Thanks, Will.
I love that so much. That is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, what inspired you, Ash, to want to write an instrumental around, well, a Marvel character?
Yeah, so the basic challenge, or like I was actually not hired, like I was asked to if I wanted to submit a song for a compilation album for superheroes, so superhero inspired album. So I was everybody chose, you know, Iron Man and whatnot. I immediately went to the Punisher because there's layers to that character. There's like really depth to that character. He's not like there's shades. He's not the Superman on the one extreme. He's like the ultimate real nice superhero guy, or he's not a villain. He's somewhere in the middle. And as human beings, I think we all have that,
Mm-hmm.
shades of goods and bad. So I kind of wanted to pick him up and see if I can do justice. For the musicians and music nerds out there, that entire song is one chord. Like I kind of wanted to see if I can take one chord, and it's an E dominant 7th chord. So I wanted to see if I can just take that one chord, take the notes apart, and make a song out of it. So all the layering you hear, all the background, it's all one chord.
E dominant 7.
Yeah. So there's just those 4 notes. Yeah.
And then just you took that chord.
Yeah. And I saw what can I do?
Beautiful. That is
Yeah.
absolutely genius. Absolutely genius.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
if you strum an E7 chord on top, like the whole song, you'll see that it's just that. I tuned my acoustic guitar to an E7 chord, and I think you'll see in the video, it's just one acoustic guitar. There's one layer where I'm not even holding a chord at all. It's just empty, and I'm just strumming that. So all the 6 strings are tuned to a E7 chord, and I'm just strumming that.
so instead of the legendary tuning Dagad, or like Jimmy Page used for Kashmir, another one of my other personal heroes, you took an E dominant 7th chord,
yep,
and to tune tuned your acoustic to that.
That's
Ash,
correct.
that is amazing. That, you know
Thank you.
what? I haven't quite heard of that technique before.
Mm.
In all my years of playing and around music, I've taken and basing an entire guitar tuning off one
Yeah.
chord.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Well, Just Mike says, what effects are you using that you have got going with the slide?
On the slide, it was just a bit of simple delay and a bit of reverb, maybe a little bit of chorus, but there's a couple of lines that's harmonizing with that slide within the E7 chord. So it's like I think you're hearing about 2 lines that's harmonized into that slide. Yeah.
Amazing. So you are using a harmonizer.
No. It's just two recorded lines. Yeah.
So you
Overdub.
just double tracked
That's
and
correct.
then
Yeah.
you awesome. Awesome.
Put some delays and reverbs on it. Yeah.
Awesome, Ash. And Just Mike is also saying Ash Carbon is badass fretboard, kind of
That's
bird's
correct.
eye maple.
Yeah. That is a bird's eye maple fretboard. Yeah, for sure. Love that carving.
And then Just Mike is saying, yeah, I got the delay, but I think the chorus.
Yeah.
See, it's all in the layering.
Yeah,
It's
for
all
sure.
on that mixing and
Yeah.
that. I mean, now we're really getting on.
Yeah, I love that.
So
I love that. I love the
and that-
guitarists are here.
that's why I'm going to send you a link
Yeah.
this week for the next streaming guitar show, because we'll be able to talk all day about this stuff. The next song that I have, Dreamers, is would be Lazy Afternoon. So while
Oh, that's,
I'm setting this up, Ash,
yeah.
how,
That's just a small improv. It was just like I put the guitar, a backing track on, and it was like I'll just play something, whatever comes to mind.
so basically you just put on some backing tracks.
Yep.
And just let it go.
Went for it. That's
This- That's the purity and magic of music that the dreamers always hear me talk about. And only those who play know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I mean, no disrespect to anybody else by no means. I appreciate every single one of you.
Mhm.
Um Just Mike says sweet. Yeah. Just Mike's
Thanks, Just Mike.
been on Fan Appreciation Show, and Just Mike said we can get technical all day. Well, come by the Dreaming Guitarist Show, Mike, and you'll be getting technical all day
Let's do it.
for sure. Let's see. Hey, Surisa Aline. Hey, mate, great to see you. Ash Ravens. Question: can you please share your practice or your warm-up routine for guitar playing?
What a great question.
How do you warm up, Ash?
At this point, I kind of I don't do separate exercises or separate anything for warm-ups. If I'm not warmed up, I'll play a scale or maybe sometimes a new scale that I don't know, or maybe a small lick very slowly. So I don't have like I've shied away. Moved away from like nonsense exercises. If I'm gonna play, if I have the guitar on my hands, I want to play something musical rather than non-musical technical stuff. So I'll warm up with a simple pentatonic lick or a jazz lick a couple of times slowly. Yeah. And I'll probably play some chords that I'm not good at yet. Just play those chords and play something musical. The goal is to make music. Yeah, well, that's a great question. And I've spent hours wasted time not playing non-musical stuff. Right. And right now, every single moment I have my guitar on me, I want to play something musical. Yeah. So just go to what you want to do. Yeah.
That's a real good question, and welcome to Hanging with the Dreamer. I
Yeah,
am the
absolutely.
dreamer. This is my show. This is Ash Ravens. So let's check out. Um, let's see here. Let's let's check out Lazy Afternoon. This is
Let's do it.
just Ash was just sharing that this is an
Hmm.
improvisation. He just put on some backing tracks, and this is the beauty, and this is a good example of the majesty and magic of music. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ash, that is just phenomenal. 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 Um, so Saeed Reza Ali has one last question. What's your approach when you are phrasing melodies over a progression? Thank you. Thank you.
What a great question. I'm really like I'm enjoying that all the guitarists are here, all the musicians are here. That's awesome. Uh, yeah, great question. So phrasing melodies over progression, my basic approach right now and is really understanding what chords are going underneath or over what you're playing. It's not like it's not a it's not a scalar approach. I hear the chords. I'll even have a look at what the chords are, and then
Hmm.
I'll pick notes from within those chords and connect them while going over the next chord. So if you're moving from a C to an E minor, you have common notes. So I kind of blend my melodies, make my melodies out of those chord notes, and move from there. Yeah, that's the to me that's the best approach that you can have. It'll make your solos, your melodies, your phrasing very, very melodic. Yeah, very sweet sounding. And then when you're happy with that, then you can always go outside. Go outside, come back, mix it up.
That's
So always see
amazing.
your chords. Yeah, see and listen, hear your chords.
Well, I want to encourage and thank you, Ash. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ash, for sharing that. I want to encourage everybody to subscribe to my channel and smash that bell notification because Ash Ravens will be returning, and I will make sure that there's a special show plan for when my esteemed guest Ash Ravens returns. I don't want anybody to miss this because I have a
Yeah.
feeling that it's going to be the biggest show yet. This is just an introductory show. I wanted the chat to meet my friend Ash Ravens, and
For sure.
I wanted the chat just to hear a little bit about his story.
Yeah.
And but I gotta do it. I gotta do it before I play this last video. Yep, I pulled up to be with you again. Because to play it for the good folks that are here now, and because this is the video that made me want to ask Ash Ravens to come on the show. I've got to play it for everybody. And before I do, I just want to say that on Friday, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I will have the mighty Derek Flores. And next Thursday next week, broadcasting live from Texas at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will have Stress Level Red. And you're not going to want to miss that either. And please just check out all the support links in the description box below, and show Ash Ravens your love and your kindness, and just let him know that he's welcome here at Dreamland Studios anytime he wants to be here. So for everybody that missed it before, I'm gonna have to end this show with this, because again, this is the video that that inspired me to want to have Ash Ravens on the show. So enjoy, everybody.
Walk along, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. Broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Faith between the both of you. So come on, baby. Come on over. Let me be the one to hold you. I'm the one who wants to be. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Waiting on a line of you, just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence so you can be on top for once. Wake up, who cares about little boys that talk too much? I've seen it all go down. Your game of love was all rain down. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to hold. I'm the one who wants to be. I'm the one. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Feel it too. Waiting on a line. Waiting on the line. Just to be the next to be with you. Why be alone? We can be together, baby. You can make my life worthwhile. I can make you start to smile. time you walk the way. Deep inside, I'll see you feeling to wait all alone, waiting on the line, just to be the best, to be with you.
Wow. It's awesome, Ash. Hey, you got a heart, man.
Thanks, man.
Let's get those thumbs up. Let's share this stream. Let's subscribe, smash that bell notification, support all the links down in the
Absolutely.
description box below. Spread the love, share the stream, tell all your friends about Hanging with Dreamer featuring Ash Ravens, because
Absolutely.
I do have some shows lined up for the rest of the year, and I am very, very, very excited about it. And I'm excited about tonight. Ash, thank you so very much.
Most
Thank
welcome,
you.
man. And thanks for having me. Thanks, really. I mean, sincere thanks for having me here. It was really fun. A lot of fun.
You know, and is there anything would you like to tell the dreamers in the chat and the
Yeah,
folks that are
please.
watching right now and the folks that are
Abs-
going to catch on the replay?
Absolutely, guys. Yeah, catch me on all my socials. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, my website, ashravens.com. I'm on Spotify. If anybody is on Spotify, come give me a follow or listen to some of my songs. That really helps. That really helps the whole algorithm. And I've got lots of singles coming up, vocal singles for the rest of the year. And hopefully, if you guys are with me, I'll do some more instrumentals as well. I'm all over the place. So I've got my YouTube channel as well. I do audio production stuff as well. So ask me questions about audio engineering, mixing, whatever. Any guitar questions, I'm more than happy to share whatever a little music I know. So come ask me questions in all my socials. You can find me just Ash Ravens on everything: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify.
So, Ash, do you have any questions for me?
No, not really questions. I was actually gonna ask you a little bit of how you came about the show, like creating the show. What was your thoughts? If you would like to share with us as well, like being so supportive. Yeah, we need everybody in this, and we're all in this together. So I'd love to know your side as well.
Well, Ash, I am what you call a visionary content creator, and what I
Oh, wow.
mean like that is that I have dreams, and at
Right.
night while I'm sleeping, things come
Yeah.
to me, visions come to me, things come out in my dreams, and
Right.
and spirits, the spirit of music just speaks to me.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah.
when I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm listening to what was in my dream, and that's when I have a revelation. In the middle of the night, in the dead darkness of night, I'll wake up, I'll sit up on the bed sometimes, and I have a revelation. And so when I get up, the sun rises and the morning begins. I open up the studio, Dreamland Studios, and fire everything up.
Yeah.
And I just kind of meditate for a little bit and just breathe in, breathe out, and reflect on that revelation that came to me
Mm-hmm.
in my dreams.
Yeah.
And that's how Hanging with the Dreamer was born.
Right.
That's how my
Yeah.
name was born. My middle name
Right.
is STARR.
Uh-huh. Right.
Will STARR.
What's
STARR
up?
is
Yeah.
my actual real middle name.
Awesome.
And I call myself a visionary
Yeah.
producer, visionary content creator.
Awesome. Good.
And that's how my show, the concepts for the intro videos,
Yeah.
the outro videos, and my
Mm-hmm.
other show, the Dreaming Guitarist Show,
Nice. Yeah.
just kind of bring this down. So, I that's who I am. That's
Awesome.
how
Yeah.
I come across everything.
Nice.
And I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for doing this. Yeah, for sure. It's always amazing. I mean, and it's a great experience talking to people who are in this industry and who enjoys this for the heck of it, for the love of it. You know what I mean?
I'm not, I'm looking to become a professional. I'm
Mm,
looking to start getting paid to do what I
mm.
do, but I do it because I love it and
Yeah,
because I
exactly.
believe in it.
Right. Absolutely.
I believe in it. This
Mm,
is what everybody's got a purpose in this world, and
yeah.
I always told myself, Ash, if I may, I
Hmm.
always told myself that I wanted to be like the mighty Godzilla with deep footprints.
Yeah.
And so that after I'm gone, people will look
Yeah.
at these deep footprints and go, "That's a dreamer," and
Yeah.
people will know. They'll know that the
Yeah.
dreamer was here, and the dreamer tried to
Exactly.
do something positive.
Mm. We need dreamers, man. The
Welcome to
world
Dreamland.
always the world
Well,
needs dreamers.
welcome to Dreamland Studios.
Perfect. Perfect.
Um, so I'm gonna play my outro video,
Yeah.
and everybody who's gonna catch this on the replay, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please share, share, and support. Share the stream.
Mm,
Share the links with everyone so that together we can make a positive difference in someone's
mm.
life. Welcome
Absolutely.
to the world of the dreamer, everybody. This has been Ash Ravens. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, guys.
Ash. Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, Will. Thanks for having me.
And I will be, if you got a couple minutes, I'll be right with you.
Sure.
Enjoy the outro video. See everybody Friday.
Yeah.